Hey, it's Wednesday, time for another action figure adventures video here on SEO Toy Review. Today, Baby Skeletor and I are going to take a look at a bunch of awesome flea market finds I picked up about a week ago. Right behind Baby Skeletor, you might be able to see it. It's the Masters of the Universe Power Tour Pennant. So the Power Tour was a live-action He-Man stage show event kind of thing, and patrons that went to it could buy souvenirs, including this pennant. I happened to pick it up at a yard sale for pretty cheap. I was pretty excited to find it. It's kind of one of those weird little anecdotes of Masters of the Universe history. It's where the character Songster came from, who has sort of gained a strange cult popularity on the internet. I bought another item from the same people, and it's from a similar event. I got a Michelangelo Pennant from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Coming Out of Their Shells tour. Now this is special to me because I actually got to go to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Coming Out of Their Shells tour. It was a Christmas present. My sister and I got to go and see them perform live, singing their rock music. Like Walk Straight, Coming Out of Their Shells, Pizza Time, or Pizza Power, and Splinter's song Skipping Stones, kind of the weak one. It was a lot of fun as a kid. It made a huge impression on me, so I was really excited to pick that up. And the older couple that sold me these things, I can only assume they have a son who had an amazing childhood if he got to go meet the Ninja Turtles and He-Man. Next up, we have Construx. Construx are a Fisher-Price building toy from the early 90s. I had a lot of them as a kid, maybe late 80s, really, late 80s, early 90s. Got this big bag of parts. I built this little spaceship thing real quick out of those pieces. And I really liked them as a kid, had quite a few. You can actually check out a video Mike Matei and I did on this channel, talking all about Construx. Within this bag, though, there were a couple other cool items. What's a good building toy without some people? I got a Construx man in the package. I never had this style of Construx guy. He's actually totally disassemblable, and he uses the same kind of connectors as the pieces. So that's kind of neat. I also got the white Spaceman. He was the pilot to the space sets. And actually, he didn't make it in my most recent video from It's a Toy Show, but I picked up the evil purple Spaceman at It's a Toy Show. And I've always wanted the purple guy. I thought he was really cool as a kid. I never had either one of the space men as a kid. The Construx guys I had were very generic people in blue sweaters, and then the same looking guy in an army uniform. So I'm pretty excited to have both of these guys in my collection now. Extra bonus, inside the bag of Construx, I found some accessories for other toys. This is Beachhead's gun from G.I. Joe, Monkey Wrench's gun from G.I. Joe, and I believe this is a Transformers fist. Accessories to cool 80s toys in a bag of other stuff is always a good bonus. The next thing I picked up was a bag of action figures for $1. We've got a Dragon Ball Z guy, and looks like a knockoff RoboCop. Two guys who wish they were G.I. Joes. A knight. We got a Backstreet Boy from Burger King. And Doc Samson. Last item in the bag was Eduardo from the Extreme Ghostbusters. He has his proton pack there. And there was actually a spare pack in the bag. So this goes to one of the other characters from the line who I don't have. So I was glad to be able to pick up that accessory. Got a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Helmet Racer. This is a toy from 1994, still in its original package. There is a Power Ranger motorcycle helmet here that launches a toy Power Ranger cycle. I'll probably be opening this toy and reviewing it later on this channel, so keep your eyes peeled. The last thing I found were a couple of Popples. Popples was a fun 80s toy and cartoon. They were like big stuffed animals and smaller sort of stuff, but sort of action figure-like characters. And their neat trick was that they rolled up into little balls, kind of like being in a sleeping bag. And as a kid, I had a little one this size that was orange. You just sort of roll them inside out like that. This has been an Action Figure Adventures video. Do Baby Skeletor a favor, hit that like and subscribe button.